Good morning, Team Colemansion. So we are going over VIX25 this morning. It's February 26, 2025, and it's at 7:39 in Jamaica right now. And we're going to do a breakdown on the VIX25 to see, let's see what's happening. So, as you know, we always start off with our strong zones and our strong areas of support or resistance is where the market already proved that yes, something happened right here. Because a lot of the times you may see that you're in a trade and you see the trade just reverses out of nowhere. It's because most of the time it came into a strong zone. So we want to make sure we are aware of those zones at all times so the trade doesn't just reverse on us. So let us go on the daily and see if we find any of them that is closest to price, because we just want the one that are closest to price. So, and I draw those in blue. So if you see right here, there's an area that price acted as a resistance, as a support, resistance, support. So we know that right here is a very strong area. So we want to make sure we draw that one. And we just cover the weak area. So you see, we want to cover the weak areas because that is where price made a push from. So this is how we do it. And remember, if you don't understand anything, just reach out to me. I'm breaking it down. So now for my intraday trades, I usually go on the 2-hour or the 1-hour chart to catch setups. I usually go on the 2-hour or the 1-hour charts to catch my setups because they form faster than on the higher time frames. So I was looking at it here already. So let me show you now. Price pushed into this strong level of support, and then price pushed up, made a new high right here, because this is a new high price made right here. And you know, one broke it and one confirmed. So at the moment right here, the structure is at a new high. So all this pullback now is price pulling back to possibly go up, because you notice price made a new high right here. Because if it was selling, you notice price wasn't making any new highs. Price was just getting lower and lower, but price made a new high right here. So now price may have transitioned. So now, but we are following price as it does the new stuff. So you notice price also made a new low right here. This is where the market may get a little confusing, but you don't have to be confused as long as you understand the principles behind it. So price made a new low right here, and it is still maintaining this down structure right here. And we see, so the market, you see the market is very choppy at this moment, a lot of wicks. So this means the momentum is very weak. But we notice this push up is very strong. So at the moment now, my bias is buy. So I would be now looking at areas where I can possibly get a buy to see that price maintained structure. Because you have to see that price maintained structure. And that is how now we would enter in the market. So we see right here, price had a area of interest right here. And remember, that is the secret sauce. So if you want to catch it, remember, you know who to reach out to. So this is how we do it, and we're always doing the same thing. It might manifest in different way or show in different way, but we're always doing the same thing, watching price at the areas of interest. So it's still at the area of interest at the current moment. So depending on what we do right here, we could even catch a live trade. So this now may even be a live trade right here. So we can watch as price creates this candle, because this is a break of structure. We already see the buy, the break of structure for the buy. Price came down now, tapped into the area of interest, and it is maintaining it a couple times well. So we know that this can possibly be so if we get a reaction right here now, we could possibly take a buy for the trade to go up at this VIX25. And this is how I do my breakdown. On VIX, I usually use 30 points to get 300 or 1 to 10. That is what I normally go for on the VIX. And you maintain it as it's going along. So if price made, I say a 1 to 5, you can break even or you take profits. You can decide on that. So you know, but this is what we'll be looking at, and it's 20 seconds for this candle to close. So if we get a reaction right here, then we can possibly take an entry. So let us watch the candle as it is closing. And see, it's a 5 minute. I usually enter on the 5 minute chart. So now the candle didn't close and give us a reaction on this one, so we'd have to wait. And this is how we do in a live process. And I'd be comfortable to take my trade right here if price maintain this structure, because I had the bias of a buy. It can always tap down into here as well too, because there's a next area of interest all the way down here. There's a next one all the way in the zone, so it can always come back to there as well. So we are just watching what the market does and adapting in real time, watching the breaker structures at a certain areas of support, resistances, and then we can be able to place our trades. So remember, the skill is the most important thing, and how you get the skill, you have to have the right knowledge. And how you're going to get the right knowledge if you don't reach out to me? Because if you know, you would have known already. So if you want to get clear on the market and you're struggling to read the charts and you want to make profits, remember. So you know, if this trade plays out and you get a 1 to 10, you know, early in the morning you hit your profits, then you can do whatever you want for the rest of the day while everybody is outside, you are inside, you know. So this is what I'd be looking for on the VIX25. This is how I do my breakdowns. And as I said, everyone can tell you about how they would have done it or they could have done it. But who is showing you the transparent and the thought process before, so you can do it for yourself? And if a lot of gems are in these videos, and if you look back at the post analysis, you'd see a lot of them playing out perfectly. So you know, we're not just making up some things. You're seeing them, we're looking at the time, and we see the trades playing out. So we watch it at these levels, and we see it's a strong level because it's reacting 1, 2, 3 a lot of times. So price can possibly push up from here, and if it's not strong enough, then it can come all the way down into here. But we'd want to get it above here because we know that this is a strong level of support, and this is how I would look at it. So, and this is my breakdown for the VIX25, and we're at 7:47 now, February 26th. So I hope you guys got a lot of value from this one. And remember, Team Cold Mansion, because really, is there another option?